How's it going, guys? This is Casey Corey, and this is Keenan Allen back with you, and we are the Regal Mentorz. Today, we're going to talk about creating value within yourself, and how do you actually make something of yourself. It doesn't matter if it's reading books or whatnot. Just how do you better yourself each day? And we're going to give you some quick little tools that you can actually do each and every day in order to make yourself a viable asset to your job, to your relationship, and we're just going to give you some quick tools. So we're going to start with Keenan here and ask him about, about 5 tools or so that he has up his sleeve about how does he create value for himself, and how does that make you a valuable person?
Well, one thing that I do, Casey, is that I learn from my life experiences, and I learn from my mistakes. I learn from others as well. As far as like creating value in myself, what I do is whenever I made mistakes or whenever I did stuff that wasn't right or that didn't work for me, what I did was I gained wisdom from those mistakes, and I took that wisdom and I applied it into my life. And I would be like, I made a mistake doing that, so let me not do that again. So learning from your mistakes and then taking those lessons that you've learned from those mistakes and correcting yourself and, just applying it to your life so you can be better for the future. Another thing that I do is that I try my best to maintain my integrity, to do whatever I can to not compromise my integrity as a person, and that's just remaining true to who I am as a person, as an individual, respecting myself, being honest with myself and with other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that can be hard because at times you be in those situations that sometimes you feel like you might not want to be honest about certain stuff, but you got to be honest with yourself and be honest with other people. Sometimes you got to tell people, what you feel, not in a rude way, but you got to stay true to who you are. And my thing is that another way that I create value within myself is that I don't really care about what other people think, about me.
Yep, that's a main key.
I am a man going my own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is that whatever I feel works for me, and I do whatever I feel is the right thing in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I listen to other people and take their advice and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm a be like, do I really want to go that way, or do I want, what I'm saying, or what way do I want to go? I want to go my own way. And also, as far as like learning from other people, you have to learn from people who have the results that you are looking for in your life. You can't just take advice from any and everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I look at people who have the results that I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
For example, if I'm not going to take relationship advice from a person who's never been in a relationship, or a person who's just, who just, their relationship, they may be in a relationship, but their relationship is all, just all screwed up or whatever. I'm not going to take financial advice from a person who's broke. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's golden.
You know what I'm saying? But what you can do, you can look at those people and be like, okay, I see what they're doing, so let me not do that. How can I be better than that? You know what I'm saying? So you can still learn from people who are not succeeding. And then one other thing that I do as a person is that I stay on top of my game. You know what I'm saying? I'm always learning. I'm always reading. I'm always listening and applying what I've learned, what I feel is valuable, information. I apply that to my life. I apply, the lessons that other people have learned in their lives, and then I take that and I figure out what can I do with that in my life, and how can I make my life better by learning from the mistakes that they've made and the life lessons that they learned from.
That's golden, and that was very important, man. That was great, because for me, this is how I create value for myself, right? So a lot of people, especially in our age, Keenan, you can vouch for me. A lot of kids, they want to go out there, they want to party, they want to drink and whatever. But the best way for me to create value for myself is that I do things that people don't want to do. Like, I know that okay, for instance, a lot of people want to eat the dinner, but they aren't willing to clean the dishes. You know, that's common among a lot of people. So you honestly, when you're operating a business or if you're doing something in a relationship, you have to be willing to look outside the box and take a step back and say, look, what can I do different that no one else is doing and that they're trying to push back, you know what I mean? Because once you do those things that people aren't willing to do, you're going to be on a whole different level in general. So that's one way that I use to create value for myself. And also reading up on every topic. Like just because your facet and your niche may be like e-commerce or like marketing or whatever it may be, right? Just because you specialize in that, don't just make that your main focus, okay? Like you want to make sure that you want to give it the best shot and produce the best work possible. So you want to also do research on different markets around that niche that can amplify your work and all. So when we speak about creating value for yourself, we're not just speaking about, you know, one thing in order to get to a big goal. We're talking about attacking multiple different strengths in order to make that one thing better. So that's one thing that I kind of approach with creating value for myself. And from a relationship wise, you know, I mean, there's all type of ways and there's different perspectives on relationships, you know. But you have to know what you want, first of all, you know. Either you're going to go play the game and do the cards, or you're going to sit down and be serious and do what a lot of people, and this goes back to, you have to do what a lot of people aren't willing to do, especially in our age. You know, we're in college, we're drinking, we're having fun, we're under the influence, we're doing a lot of things. But, you know, it just goes back to you have to create, you have to do something different. Like, if you want a different result from everyone else, which is, you know, you want to create value for yourself, you have to do something different. There's no other way. I don't know how to explain this more to that person other than say that, you know, stop doing what the norm does, okay? And you often hear, don't invent the wheel. But, I mean, sometimes it's good to reinvent the wheel, you know? And for terms of, because for a person who has created a wheel and is not getting the right results, you don't want to go and do the exact same thing that he does. So you're learning from their past mistakes. So you're going to recreate a wheel so that you can get a different result in them. So that's how you're going to create value for yourself. And, you know, it's just so important. I don't know how to stress this enough. Just do something different. Like, just do something different. I mean, stay up later, get up earlier, whether it's, you know, if you brush your teeth twice a day, brush it 3 times a day, you know? Just do something different, you know? If you normally eat dessert, try not eating dessert. It's just simple stuff like that adds up to creating value and creating a merit for yourself.
Right. Do something different that's going to lead to you being successful and accomplishing your goals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One thing that I think that a lot of people think that by having, a lot of people try to create value in themselves through external material things. For example, by joining a certain, you know, maybe like fraternity or sorority, mm-hmm. or either by getting a nice car or a nice job, or they gain their confidence from how much money that they may have, you know what I'm saying, through success. But really creating value within yourself is really about you being a valuable person as far as your integrity, how much knowledge that you have, how intelligent you are, you know what I'm saying, how much wisdom you have. Mm-hmm. You know, carrying yourself with confidence, finding confidence. Like me, I don't gain, like I write books and all that shit, but and then plus we have this business, but I don't, and plus we're college graduates and shit like that, but I don't use that to gain my confidence because all that stuff can disappear one day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Something can happen to one of us to where we're not able to get out there and work, or to where we're not able to get out there and get a degree, or able to get out there and drive a car, or what if you go broke? What if you go bankrupt? And then once those materialistic things disappear, then your confidence is going to disappear too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is that you find confidence from, I'm confident in the man that I am. I'm confident because I'm ambitious, I'm focused, I'm intelligent. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get my confidence from. I get my confidence from the God within me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm.
So, you know, and I just let that radiate from internal through the external. And because I have confidence within myself, and the confidence comes from within, I'm able to accomplish all the external shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't try to get the external stuff, the material stuff, to get my confidence. My confidence, with the confidence that I have within, I'm able to accomplish my goals and actually get all the external stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not really about the outside; it's about the inside.
Right. Hey, I love that you said that, because, you know, there's a lot of people who actually, they allow external things to control their life, like buying, you know, $200 pair of Jordans, or a $800 belt and all that stuff. You know, all that stuff doesn't mean anything, you know. But what really sticks with you and what you are really going to take from life is, you know, the values that you create for yourself inside, which is, you know, like integrity, or any of the other values. You know, so you just have to create something that's going to last. Don't create something that can be gone tomorrow.
Right. And then the thing is, like, people try to create value within themselves, or self-validation through, you know what I'm saying, how many girls you can get, you know what I'm saying, how many girls you banging, or either how many dudes is giving you attention, how many dudes you banging, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. But that's all superficial, you know what I'm saying? The confidence got to come within yourself and who you are. Because one day, you know, something could happen. Well, I mean, shit, what if you become impotent, you can't get hard no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, or either, you know what I'm saying, what if you a chick and your looks fade, and them, you know what I'm saying, and them titties start sagging. So
let's keep it PG here. Let's keep it PG.
Let's keep it PG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm me. I'm Keenan. You know what I'm saying. So, but anyway, I'm just saying, if you can't work it no more, but the confidence got to come from within you as a person, and you spiritually. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Hey, I agree, man. Hey, you're absolutely right. You know, I mean, you know, you can have and be, you know, all that you can be for your first look. Like, let's just say that you get a full ride contract for football and you're in college. Yeah, you may be the man your freshman year, you know, sophomore year, whatever, but you get injured. Now people don't know who you are, you know, so create something worthwhile, and definitely put education first, you know. Education and value, and just make yourself a remarkable person. And that is going to make you and drive you to be the best person that you can be, and have the highest value system for yourself.
Yep. Well, KC, you know what I'm saying? I think that's all I have for tonight. You know, it's been a nice little show. You know what I'm saying? Nice little message for the people. You know what I'm saying? They can gain value and information from this. You know?
Yep, I agree. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. This is Casey, Corey, and Keenan Mudd, and we will be launching our YouTube channel soon, which we will have vlogs on there. So you'll get a chance not to only hear a voice, but you'll also get a chance to actually see us and see a little bit behind the scenes, and see the work that we're putting in outside of, you know, our podcasting and blogs and books and all the other stuff that we're doing. So thank you for joining once again. This is Casey, Corey, and this is Keenan Mudd with Regal Mentorz, and we are signing out.